Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On General Hospital, Ava accuses Austin of murdering Gordon. Cody discovers Brooke Lynn hiding out in the stables and confronts him about Sasha. He complains that Sasha shouldn't be in Ferncliff, but Brooke Lynn claims that Sasha become violent. Cody refuses to believe it and is perplexed as to how Sasha became so sick so rapidly. He's wondering if she's relapsed. Brooke Lynn tells him that Sasha has a history of mental illness that must be addressed, but Cody believes something else is going on. Gladys, he believes, is behind everything. Gladys, according to Brooke Lynn, adores Sasha. Cody contacts Ferncliff to see when he may see Sasha, only to discover that Gladys left his name off the list. Olivia discovers Eddie in the kitchen, and the two strike up a conversation about their days in Bensonhurst. She recalls being a wild youngster with Lois until she became pregnant and had to stop partying. Olivia claims she has no regrets. Brooke Lynn notices them conversing and smiles. Spencer is astonished to see Jocelyn behind the counter at Kelly's, but she claims she's only there to assist Carly. Christina is overjoyed to see Esme with baby Ace and introduces herself as the infant's cousin. Christina thinks Jocelyn is cute behind the counter and tells her to apply at Charlie's. Jocelyn claims that Sunny and Nina hang out there, therefore she is uninterested. Christina takes off at this point. Spencer is questioned by Esme about the animosity between Jocelyn and Christina. Jocelyn warns Esme to be careful with her beeswax. Spencer explains that Jocelyn supports Carly while Christina supports Sunny. Spencer apologizes to Jocelyn and explains that he feels bad for Esme. She claims she will never forget what Esme did to her and Trina. He claims that Trina is his top priority, and she wonders why he isn't with her. Spencer claims he is attempting to avoid returning because of what happened to Curtis. Jocelyn disagrees, claiming that he should be helping Trina, but that Portia despises him. Christina overhears her telling him to be with Trina when Portia is not present. Christina proposes Spencer take Esme and the baby to the park, so Spencer leaves, and Christina shows no remorse. Claire, the surrogacy matching professional, pays TJ and Molly a visit. The two talk about the differences and choices for surrogacy. Claire inquires about a don or egg as Christina enters, whining about bitch Jocelyn. Christina apologizes and slinks back out. Claire begins her interview and informs the couple that she will compile a list of potential applicants. TJ and Molly are sure that Christina will not be their surrogate after she leaves. Trina informs Dex that Curtis has refused to see her. As a result, she is unaware of any changes in his condition. While Jocelyn is not present, Dex offers to be a shoulder. Trina informs him that Curtis may not be able to walk again. She claims that things between them altered after they discovered they were father/daughter, but she became enraged with him over something he did. Dex claims to have some empathy after working with injured soldiers. He believes that one of Curtis' problems is that he can no longer defend Trina. He advises her to give Curtis some room. Austin checks on Curtis and informs him that he will be discharged to a treatment facility. Stella appears and expresses sympathy for his current situation. She is here to assist him in any way she can, but he claims that no one can help him. Curtis claims he is not the man he was a week ago and will never be. Curtis sobs after Stella leaves. Ava is irritated. Austin has been ignoring her and has been wondering about Gordon's death. Austin mentions being questioned by Chase, but claims he has no knowledge of it. Orson is accused of murdering Gordon, but he denies it. Boston leaves to see a patient, and Ava begins nosing around his office. When he returns, Ava declares that she couldn't find a single file on Gordon, implying that he wasn't a patient, and she demands explanations. Austin admits that Mason asked him to treat Gordon. Something Ava says causes Austin to doubt what she told Sunny. Austin discovers Ava informs Sunny she murdered Nicholas. Jocelyn offers Spencer some sound advice. Spencer Cassadine appeared to have lost his head, so Joss attempted to screw it back on. Jocelyn tries to persuade Spencer to do the right thing in the General Hospital recap for August 3, 2023. Highlights from the General Hospital recap. Jocelyn was not pleased to see Spencer, Esme, and Ace together in this episode. While Curtis continued to wallow in self-pity, Trina and Dex had a heart-to-heart about him. Christina interrupted Molly and TJ's meeting with a surrogate match representative. While Austin and Ava fought in his workplace, Neddy and Olivia got along at home. Finally, Cody voiced his concerns about Gladys. Let's delve a little deeper into the details now. Spencer is not thinking clearly. Spencer and Esme visited Kelly's with baby Ace, and Spencer was astonished to see Jocelyn behind the counter. Christina went in, excited to finally meet Ace and pleased to be able to play with a baby. Christina snarkily advised that Jocelyn work as a waitress at Charlie's after she finished gushing over Ace. Jocelyn swiftly replied that she'd sooner stab needles in her eyes than go wherever Sunny would go with Nina. Christina knew it was time to leave when she heard that. When Esme asked why Jocelyn didn't seem to like Christina, Joss hesitated to answer, so Spencer stated that Christina was Team Sunny, which made Joss feel betrayed. Esme informed Spencer that at least Christina made her feel like a human being, so Spencer subsequently told Jocelyn that he felt terrible for Esme because she didn't feel that way all the time. Joss told Spencer, quite rationally, that Esme might not remember what she did to her, Cam, William Lipton, and Trina, but Jocelyn did. Spencer couldn't understand how he could be around her, so he admitted it's gotten easier because to Ace. He assured Joss that Trina was still his top priority, so Jocelyn asked the million-dollar question, why wasn't he with Trina right now? He explained that he was simply attempting to be respectful to Trina and her family because Portia did not want him around. Joss logically proposed that he spend his time away from Portia with Trina. He was about to do just that when Christina reappeared and insisted on him spending time at the park with Esme and Ace. She appeared to be doing this solely to anger Jocelyn. At the hospital, Dex ran into Trina. Sunny sent him there to check on Curtis, but the physicians were tight-lipped. Because Curtis refused to see her, Trina admitted she didn't know much either. Trina ended up confiding in Dex about the Curtis problem, since she clearly needed someone to talk to who could be objective. She expressed sorrow for not getting a DNA test sooner and stated that she now considered him a second father. Curtis, on the other hand, sat stone-faced in his hospital bed, refusing to go to physical therapy. Stella, on the other hand, came by to have a serious conversation with her nephew. She didn't know where to begin and immediately grew upset, but she also had wise words for Curtis as he wondered how he could live like this. Curtis felt sorry for himself even after Stella reminded him that he still had a family that loved him and could console him. Molly and TJ were getting ready to meet with a surrogacy matching organization representative. They studied about the various forms of surrogates. They discovered that they could obtain a donor egg and then find a gestational carrier. Christina walked right in, declaring Jocelyn to be a major bitch as soon as that sounded remotely desirable. She swiftly left so Molly and TJ could continue the conversation and inform the woman that they needed a traditional surrogate who would supply her egg. Happenings in the hospital and Quartermain. Ava arrived at GH to see Austin and asked him flatly if she had slain the man discovered dead in the hospital alley. Austin denied being a murderer and was outraged by the question. When Austin was summoned away from his office, Ava took advantage of the opportunity to snoop. Unfortunately, she was not discreet, and Austin caught her. She stated she couldn't find a file on his purported patient, who is already deceased, and demanded to know who he was. As they continued to chat, Austin understood that Ava had informed Sunny everything about the not-deceased Nicholas. Cody and Brooke Lynn met in the stables and ended up talking about Sasha. He didn't believe she had damaged him enough to land him in Ferncliff. He claimed that Sasha's breakdown made no sense, and he suspected that Sasha was once again on narcotics. He even worried if her drink had been tainted, Blades, he was certain, was behind everything that was happening to her. He insisted Blades was untrustworthy, but Brooke Lynn refused to believe him. Olivia and Neddy tried to be kind to each other, but it didn't last long when Olivia made a joke about Neddy's all-night bar-hopping habits. When the conversation went to Olivia's cuisine, things between them became more tranquil because Neddy clearly enjoyed her food. Olivia was a wild child as a teenager, but she gave up her partying when she became pregnant, which startled Neddy. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.